Hello and welcome back to Mechanicus II. So, I think we're gonna go directly into Triangulation. However, I wanted to quickly check here our Shrine of Knowledge. The only thing that I would probably want to upgrade would be the Electro Priests. But I think we're saving it. So we'll use Captrix for this mission, partly because she's the only one available. But also I like Captrix.
Faustinius. Among the intelligence we received from the kin are the wavelength patterns of a high-level communication emanating from Nemesis Heckenheed. The Xenos data remains untranslatable, but it is possible to trace the point of origin.
I see.
Isolating such signals is typically beyond our capabilities. This is highly valuable intelligence, if it proves accurate.
If.
And if we are to exploit it, we must move quickly. The exact origin of this signal must be triangulated before we can move against Heckenheed's location.
Careful placement of 2 monitoring servitors would limit the location to an arc. A third would give us exact coordinates.
Thinking exactly. Dispatch your strike force immediately.
And I think, because Captrix, we're just gonna send these stratagems immediately. Rust Stalker. And then a Vanguard unit. Probably this one. And then we'll send a couple of servitors as well. Interestingly enough, requisition is not a huge problem right now. There's a lot of battles here though. I can already see that. So at least 3 battles. Which means we'll have to be fairly conservative with our units. Approaching coordinates, Primus.
Be aware. The Necrons are likely to be operating everywhere in this region.
Multiple Xeno proximity traces approaching. Multiple assault vectors.
As I was saying.
Yeah, sounds you were saying. Indeed. That looks like priority. We have a death mark over here. Okay, I hope that we start here. Okay, we do. We're gonna use our cognition point because we immediately want to go up here and leave this. The Immortal is not gonna move. The Necron Warrior is. Fair enough. This guy is a problem. Unfortunately. Let's go up here. Do that. Anyway, I can get this. Probably not. Actually, yes. Okay. I'm gonna get this immortal down. It's either the death mark or something else. There's no way that I can do anything with that, yo.
Modus Venator.
This guy is next. Unfortunately, I don't think we can do much here. Not sure worth. We'll see. So far, pretty good. It's very unfortunate.
Modus Venator.
There's no way we can reach that, yo. Okay, you decided that you wanted to go up here.
Assessing enemies for taxidermic potential. Ready.
And we're gonna have to let it take a turn here. 1 damage. Not ideal. But we'll take it. Cognition point back. And that's dead. Not terrible, not great. We did take a little bit of damage. Topographic readings indicate first servitor location is infested with toxic plants. Immediate risk to biological matter. Caution is recommended.
Risk to personnel is regrettable, but if the servitor is not placed correctly, the information gained will be of lesser value.
Determine the best course of action to take to both preserve the intervention clade and successfully deploying the first servitor. Either toxicity, send the troops to place the monitoring servitor in the perfect location, risking exposure to airborne and other toxins. Improvisation. Place the servitor outside the toxic area and perform field adaptations to boost its capacity to receive the Necron transmissions. Let's do that. Servitor receiving and transmitting successfully. Adaptations functioning. Warning, unstable data flare.
Beware the heresies of improvisation. Deviations from the hallowed design may be beneficial in the short term, but the Omnissiah teaches we will pay for them in the end.
Okay. We did get a cognition point. Anomalous reading from servitor. Biological cortex repeating existential ponderance loops.
It is questioning the reason for its existence. The lobotomization of the original biological cortex must have been less than thorough. It is misfortune that sees it manifesting now. Rectify this issue as soon as possible, and pray to the Omnissiah the next servitor will not be as problematic.
Okay. Monitoring servitor inoperable. Repairing protocols required. Awaiting input. Either we reboot, operate, or excruciate it. Activate the servitor's pain receptors to shock its biological brain into abandoning any residual consciousness. Operate. There's no time for rites of diagnostics. Expose the cranium, cut out the servitor's self-awareness lobe, and effect a rapid repair. Let's do that. Partial servitor functionality restored.
Imperfect. But if the other two are fully functional, it should suffice.
We did take a little bit more damage than I thought, though. Approaching coordinates secundus. Necron communications density increasing. There's going to be a death mark here as well, I can feel it. This is just a ton of melee units. And a bit of a laggy map.
Ready.
I think we deploy some tanky boys here. I don't think we deploy more of them here, though. So we'll deploy one here. And we'll deploy another ranged here. Let's go up here and see if we can lock these down.
Ready.
This is in range, though. Either of those will probably die if they move. Okay, cognition point. I'll take that. Yeah, that one is not going anywhere else. We'll take that. Okay. Unfortunate. If this guy moves, he is dead. 3 damage, that's unfortunate.
Patience.
Okay.
Call the hunt.
I want to use Captrix here and Cleave if possible. Yeah, you're gonna get that, so we're gonna get Cognition Point. That's fine.
Ready.
And you can just hit back, it's okay.
Stalker Doctrina in effect.
Okay, 3 damage, that's also unfortunate.
Call the hunt.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. Okay, let's get some more ranged out here. Oh no, we're losing units too fast now. Okay. This guy is next. And has full health. Super unfortunate. I don't know. We're taking a lot of damage here. That wasn't really intended.
Optimized.
So this guy is next. I don't know if I can kill it. Okay. We have a lot of cognition points. Not sure that actually carries over though. Let's take that. Let's take this and kill that off. Thank you. That was not great. So either we recruit a new unit. I don't care about this. We can decrease vigilance. Well, let's do that.
The tactical scans of that area suggest it is a dangerous place to pause. If the intervention clade is attacked there, it will be at a great disadvantage. Ensure troops are exposed to minimal risk while placing the servitor.
Yes, boss. Servitor reporting full functionality, confirm placement location. The mission is more important than mitigating risk. Deploy the servitor in the best location, accepting the danger to personnel. Yeah, let's do that. Servitor operating within desired parameters. Multiple signal units approaching. This is probably where we have all the elites then. That it does look like. Bunch of flayed ones. 2 of those. Okay. So are we betting on that this is the last battle or not? Okay. That has so much health, bro. Okay. So at least we'll do a decent chunk of damage to it. I don't think we'll kill it though. Nope. Obviously not. Servitor will move up and get the kill. Okay, and you have to move around because of reasons. Nice.
For the hunt.
Okay, so far so good. That has to move around as well. Question is, do we move up to get the shot off or not? Okay. You took that. I kinda respect it. You go next. We'll take that.
Optimized.
You are going next. Fine.
Optimized.
You are not doing shit. Let's move the servitor up and get that. So I want to move out of things here if I can. Let's do that. Seems reasonable.
Lying in wait.
Guess not.
Call the hunt.
Let's keep shooting this.
Acquiring targets.
Okay. I'll take this. Really? Okay. Okay. Reinforcements. Let's get that to start with.
Stalker Doctrina in effect.
You are next. You have full health. Which I'm not a huge fan of. 3 damage, I'm also not a fan of. Nice. It's okay. Okay, so far so good. Let's do expose. Not great damage. It's immune to... Yeah, because I think this is because it's a cleave. Please don't kill me. It's a bit too close for comfort. Oh, really? That's not okay. Well, if there's a... there should be a battle. Oh, there is not. Okay. Interesting. No battle, I guess.
Cataloging. My battlefield survey is complete, Magos. I surveyed the war dead and injured in the areas of the front line where fighting was the heaviest. The great variety of ways in which a Gaussar can randomize unprotected biological matter is truly inspiring.
I don't know if inspiring is the correct word.
My own emotional centers return nothing but disgust at such alien slaughter, Tech Acquisitor. I trust your inspiration will advance our knowledge in preventing such injuries being inflicted on our troops.
It has applications in Medicaid procedures, defensive tactical protocols, and corpse disposal. I shall prepare a data sermon for presentation to Magos biologist Diomede.
Then let us hope your enthusiasm translates into valuable knowledge for the war effort.
Yeah, let's do that.
Situation
The
hostile.
Omniscient
Calibrating
have
orders.
requested logistical and command support for Skitarii units converging on the tomb of Hekimheb. Necrons are engaging from unexpected vectors and preventing a full advance.
Skitarii command
Even
doctrine
masked Skitarii will struggle to overcome defense at depth. If the situation continues, they will grind to a complete halt.
Your suggestions for a solution, Subdominatus.
Deploy specialist units to scout the defenses and coordinate Stratoraptor bombing runs. Devolve Skitarii command to maniple level, so isolated forces can function with greater autonomy.
These measures will need much work to put into effect.
I take it I have just volunteered for the task.
You have.
You leave for the front immediately.
We do have Gravedigger. We can construct a forge city here. Can do production rights.
Information required.
We can do self-augmentation.
Modus Venator.
So this does 4 times 0 to 1 damage. This does 2 damage. So this is... pretty much certain damage instead of the weird dice roll thing. And then +1 damage in melee.
One more diversion from the path of knowledge.
Awaiting enlightenment.
He also has a point to spend. Gain 1 damage. Not terrible. Not terrible. I mean, maybe max damage.
Lying in wait.
could do this. Actually. Shrine of Knowledge. We have 6 points to spend. Deployment capacity for sure. Skitari Ranger in the squad with an arc rifle. Let's unlock this. We have 1 point left. I think cognition per mission.
Assessing enemies for taxidermic potential.
Nice.
Seeking revelation.
Okay, we have a couple of different things to choose from here. So we'll see where we go next time. The Tomb Assault might be the way to go, but we might do both. Territory expansion and Tomb Assault, we'll see. But that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy this content, consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, have a really, really nice day.